could get pretty choppy. They did do. Oh, it's beautiful. They got a tree up over there, but I can't show you because there's somebody over there looking at a statue, and I don't want to disrupt. They're having a good time, so I don't want to get them on camera. But anyway, I got some fantastic. So again, I'm glad this happened, and this is great that this happened. I told you at the end of the day, you naysayers out there, you get no victories. That the Lord has control over all things. All things. You have to understand that. And whatever you have Satan at the end of the day try to tell you what's going to happen, it's not going to happen. We've been blessed today. I mean, tremendously blessed, and I'll tell you why. So anyway, of all the people in the building that I could have had a conversation with, a nice, fantastic conversation, and met a good friend, I actually got a chance to talk to the person who was on the case that the naysayers filed falsely against me to try to get me removed from a building. So I got a chance to talk to him, and we cleared everything up. Everything is good to go. Also, too, I got some fantastic information, which I need some information and knowledge that I need at the end of the day. So, the stuff I have in there right now, the silver installation, I can have that in there. That I can have in there with no problem whatsoever. They said they're not bothered by that. But if I did install any drywall, which I'm glad I didn't install any drywall, and everything happens for a good reason. If we installed the drywall and I spent the money, I would have to tear all that drywall out in order for it to be has to be inspected. So talking to the people on the fourth floor and the third floor, or third floor and the fourth floor, and getting some fantastic information, I got this form. So this form right here will allow me to install my drywall in. So I became good friends with one of the people in there that you filed a complaint against me. We're actually really good friends. Cool dude, by the way. And basically gave us some information that's needed. Now they're working with us. They're working with the building. They're working what we're doing right now and the unit. They're working with us, and they want to see what we're doing come to life. He's a nice person. I got a chance to talk to the person that you have on the case that is supposed to be, as you said on our end, prosecuting and tossing us out in the street. Not going to happen. Very nice individual. I actually had a great conversation with him. I was showing some of the demonstrations of the 200 massive 50-inch screen and some of the stuff we do on our channel. So yeah, I saw some of the stuff. He said the stuff he designed over there is absolutely crazy. The window ad tech technology. So basically he said, no, we're going to work with you. Whatever you need help with, we're going to work with you. That's what I love about Allentown. Now, as for the garage area, let me explain something to you on this one, naysayers. As I'm talking to the fellow, I get a chance to meet some people on the top floor and the fourth floor, zoning. So in zoning, I'm having a conversation with a nice young lady, and she's saying, no, you can have your cat in there, and you can have this, and you can have that. You can have the drywall. If you want to drywall it up, if you want to level the floor, you could do that with no problem. You just have to come in and just speak with us. Not a problem at all. She said, the floor is no problem to level. I said, what's going to be a floor we can take out, put it back the way it is? She said, well, then, there's no problem with that. But the drywall, on the other hand, you do have to have a permit for that. So this is my paperwork for the permit. Very easy to do. I paid them $50 for the fee. I think it's 160, 170, something like that, for basically getting the rights to put the drywall in. I can do the drywall myself. All I have to do is have the owner sign off on it, and that's it. That's it. So I figured, since I know the building, I know the people over there, why not bring everything over there? You know what I mean? Because we can learn so much from them, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So, awesome, dude. Oh, by the way, I'm stopping to the police station right after this. I got information for the mayor. Figure out what pocket we put it in. I'm not going to show you because we got the trolls. Pretty sure one of the trolls could be, he's watching. So we got information, flash. That's for the mayor. Not going to show you that because we got trolls. That is going to allow us to put up the 250-inch screen. And I got to go to the parks department to contact them to get that information. Let me see something. I put it in my wallet. Oh, for a minute. You're going to have to look at grass. I'm grabbing something real quick out of my wallet. So, that's the fellow right there. That's the fellow who's on the case. Oh, you guys sent down messages thinking that they were going to get tossed from a building. We were going to pay insane amount of fines. No, that's not it. Basically, this is a very nice person. See, I tell you, at the end of the day, when Satan is doing evil things, God knows what you're doing. He knows what you're going to do before you're going to do it. And things are already set up for us. When we walk through a building, wherever we're at, God will always make sure that we are taken care of no matter what. So I was able to walk over to the building and meet this fellow, and he's actually one of the nicest people I've ever met. We had a great conversation, and I explained to him everything that I want to do and how we're going to do it, and he said, it's not a problem. You just have to make sure that you come in. If you change anything or whatever happens, just bring it to us, and we'll basically, give you all the paperwork to get it done, to help you out with your project. Is that great or what? Is that fantastic? Now, I'm going to put this back in my wallet real quick. Going to pop over to the police station. And I am going to go in and file a second charge, stalking charges, against Jamie Fernando Gonzalez for stalking my company, posting the address of the garage. Mind you, that's not a business at the end of the day. He did ask us, were we running a business out of there? I said no, because my documents don't point to a business there. I said we do some advertising there. I do have a website that we do business off, but we don't run a company out of there. And we don't run a company out of there because my LLCs are not linked there at all, period. And with that being said, soon I should be getting an email back from the process server where I'm going to have your landlord's information. And I'm going to reach out to your landlord. I'm going to send him some documents on the multiple criminal charges, the process servers. We had to come to your door and to let him know that there'll be FBI agents on his property to arrest Jamie Fernando Gonzalez for multiple criminal acts. And keep in mind, my attorneys will be reaching out to your landlord to let him know that LLC that's linking your business practices, your criminal business practices to its business, if we do find out that you knew about this or had any involvement, I'm going to sue the living daylights out of you. And in order to satisfy us, to keep us happy from filing a lawsuit, we want to remove from the property as fast as possible. See, the difference is, Jamie, between me and you is you commit fraud. That's what you do all day long. We don't do that at the end of the day. We can back up everything we do. Now, let's look at this beautiful Christmas tree. Because they got a nice Christmas tree over here. I didn't even know they put a Christmas tree over here. Let me check out my paperwork with me. So I was wondering what they put in the fountain. That's pretty cool. We got to come down here at nighttime and get a chance to see this thing light up. I wonder if squirrels are in this thing. Look at that. I don't know if the video you're seeing, but it could be choppy, not be choppy. I don't know. My end, we don't see choppy videos. It doesn't look like that, but I did a pre-record already. Oh, there is lights on it. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. We definitely got to pop down here at nighttime, get a recording of this, definitely. Or it's Friday. I'm going to pop down at my sister's, spend the night over there, and then get up that night and come down here, because she's not that far from here. She lives right downtown, and pop over here. Wow! That's pretty cool. Oh, so there's the cord plugging out of there. Oh, so this is my first Christmas in Allentown. No. It's my second Christmas in Allentown. Yeah, because I got here in November. I had Christmas down here. Yeah, second Christmas in Allentown. So soon we're going to be setting up. We got information to schedule a meeting with the mayor, so our company can put up a massive 250-inch monster screen in Allentown for the Allentown residents to watch. They're going to freaking love our technology. Until then, you haters out there who thought, based at the end of the day, that you were going to cause some trouble, you got no victory at all today. We got the victory. I found out a lot of interesting information about doing these zones, and I love it. I become obsessed with something after a while. I become obsessed with it, and I'm obsessed with this zoning. I want to know all the information, everything I need to know. Like, can we do this? Can we do that? And this is fantastic because, again, I already told them about the aluminum insulation. They said, oh, it's no problem. You're good with that. No problem at all. I actually talked to the inspector that's coming down. So that's okay. The good thing, we didn't put the drywall in yet. And like I said, you naysayers do us favors at the end of the day. You know how much money it would have cost me if I would have stuck that drywall in and they told us we couldn't do it? I would have to tear all that drywall. How much money I would have lost? So thank you so much. Because if it wasn't for you calling in and trying to make trouble for us, I would have found out that the drywall that I paid about $300-400 that I put in, that I was going to have to tear all that out. Just like the AdTech technology. You contact this building, you threaten these people, which we got that email by the way, and you try to get me removed off the building. If I was there for 2 more weeks, I would have sprayed that chemical right on the glass, not knowing what that technology is designed to do. That FLE technology is embedded in our future technology for 2024. It's embedded in the gamer technology. It's embedded in the AdTech technology. It's embedded in everything, which means it had been virtually impossible for us to get that technology off that glass once it was applied. I would have to remove the entire glass. So by you guys committing that act of removing that from the building and them telling us we had to go, I never had the opportunity to spray it to the glass. And now we have new technology for 2024. We're engineering out of that technology to make something even greater. See how you fail? You fail all the time. So no, they're going to work. The guy we're talking to, very nice guy. He's going to work with us to help everything, what he's doing over there, because he's trying to do something with that place, and they're going to work with us. I'm going to help him out with that with no problem whatsoever. And guess what? We can have our cyberpunk gaming garage with no problem whatsoever. Tee-hee. Yeah, you guys thought you're going to do something. Now, I'm going to pop over here to the police station, and I'm going to file these criminal charges for you stalking my company. I'll see you in court real soon, Jamie. When you come down, welcome to Allentown. By the way, family says hello.